Hello, welcome to Bjorn Tarot. Today we're going to be looking into what messages you need to hear, what messages are meant to find you right now. So if you want to take a moment, pause the video, breathe, try to tune into which pile is meant for you with your intuition. And with that, we'll get started. Okay, hello, group one. If you chose the citrine, or it may be heat treated amethyst, I'm not sure. But if you chose that, your first card is going to be 717 Bravery. I'm going to put that here. And we're going to be using the Queer Tarot for your message today. Okay. For group one, clear guided messages, please. What is group one meant to hear today? What is group one meant to hear today? We have the Fool coming out first. Group one. This kind of came out first. So 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Swords. I'm going to put that here so you can see. And then we have the 5 of Wands and the King of Cups. So I feel like group one, your message is to be brave. There's a calling for you to kind of take a leap of faith with this Fool card, to venture into the unknown, even if you aren't sure if this is going to lead to disaster or victory. It's all about kind of going into something with like a childlike innocence, not worrying too much or basing your decisions overly off the past or future. So a new beginning, a new adventure. I think also your message is to be brave. I think that with this coming out, the 8 of Swords right beneath the Fool, it's almost like maybe you have felt like that's not an option for you, to have like this new beginning, to be brave, to take a leap of faith. Maybe you've been through a lot in your life and you're just like, no, that's not an option for me because there's no more room for error. But this card kind of shows someone who appears stuck, but they're also blindfolded and they can't see there's a way through all of these challenges with the swords. I'm seeing also you have the 6 of Pentacles and right beneath that the 5 of Wands. So I don't know if there's something in your life that needs to be balanced out as far as like finances goes, or like you receiving help from others or you helping others, but there's a need to find balance in this area, because it could be causing some tension, some friction, maybe some arguments or something like that. This could even be just like within yourself, where you're constantly trying to balance out what you're able to give, and what you're able to take, or a lack of reciprocation when it comes to helping others maybe. You also got the 3 of Pentacles with the King of Cups beneath it, and so I think that you're going to find a lot of support, empathy, emotional fulfillment, or just like validation when you go to others to get their perspective on something. Somebody you can trust, somebody who has more experience, who has the know-how, the expertise, where you can share with them maybe your plans or your struggles even, and they can kind of bounce off ideas and advice and wisdom So I think there is going to be some kind of like community support coming in for you. But overall, I think your message, group one, and what you're meant to hear today is to like get in touch with like your own spirituality, whatever that means to you, to kind of take a leadership role and be brave and know that if you do take a leap of faith, that you can do it. You're not stuck, you're not bound. And you also can find balance with any interpersonal struggles that have to do with like the 3D earthly realm part of life. I think you're going to find a lot more support and understanding and community, but you kind of are going to have to put yourself out there, and that might be part of your bravery that needs to come through. But I do see if you're able to do that and kind of put yourself out there, that you will be met with this emotional maturity and compassion and empathy. And I think that's just what you need right now if you've been feeling alienated, alone, and trapped. That's what I see for you, group one. I hope this made sense to you. If it was helpful, please like, share, comment. I love to hear any comments. I would love to hear if it made sense to you. But yes, thank you, group one. Be brave, believe in yourself, and I'm wishing you the best of luck. Okay, hello group two, welcome to your reading. If you chose group two, you chose this pyrite piece here, and the card you got is 369 Compassion. So let's put that here. We're going to be using the Mystic Medleys Tarot for your message today, and we are asking, what does group two need to hear today? What are they meant to hear today? What perspective are they meant to hear? Group two, what does group two need to hear? Okay, that one fell. So we have the King of Pentacles coming out first. I'm going to give it another shuffle. Okay, what is group two? This one also fell. Okay, Three of Swords. Group two. Page of Swords. What does group two need to hear? We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords. And we have the Chariot. All your cards are like totally flying out, group two. Okay, so King of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Page of Swords, Knight of Wands, Seven of Swords, the Chariot. This is kind of a lot here, I feel like, energetically. I think that obviously Compassion came out as your first card. And so I do think there's a need for you to have more compassion for yourself. Maybe for some of you, it could even be having compassion for others. But I think that you've kind of been through a lot. I keep looking at this Three of Swords already, and I feel like something was taken from you unfairly. This could be in the realm of love. This could be in the realm, any realm in your life. But I think that something kind of broke your heart. You feel like it was taken from you. This is a general reading, so it could apply in different ways for different people. But yeah, I think that the biggest energy I'm feeling is like there was some kind of grief or heartbreak. You didn't expect it, and something was taken, totally out of the blue. A dark cloud came in, and then everything just kind of unfolded from there. I feel like for some reason you might blame yourself a little bit, but I think that you should not blame yourself is the message that I am picking up on. We have the King of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands right under it. I think that you're going to have more stability. You're going to struggle less. I think you're kind of in this mode of just like wanting to rush in and grab things passionately. Like you want to go towards your goals, go towards your passions. So you can kind of have this stability in the earthly realm of like having all your needs met and also being able to like take care of your family or friends or community. I just see you having this really like headstrong energy of like, nothing's gonna stop me. Like even if you're kind of going through some kind of grief or hardship, I feel like one way you might be dealing with it is by, you know, trying to be really distracted in just the earthly realm. So like following the passions and trying to turn those passions into something concrete and like tangible in your life, in your everyday security in your life. You also got the Page of Swords with the Chariot. I think you're eager to learn, you're eager to understand, you're maybe like not super well versed in certain areas, but if you see the opportunity, like you're stepping up and kind of being like, okay, I'm ready to try this out. There is kind of a warning here just from what I'm feeling, where it's like, make sure that when you are seeing these new opportunities, you're really taking a step back to like process and take it all in, so that way you're not kind of chasing every new shiny thing that comes your way and then taking like this Knight of Wands approach, thinking, oh, this is going to be the thing that's going to give me the stability I need. I think more it's important to it's great to be open and wanting to learn and wanting to grasp onto these passions and opportunities, especially if you are trying to regain stability in your life. It's good to want to learn, but just make sure you're putting your energy into things that are going to give you something back in return, right? So that way you're not just starting new things, but you're spread so thin that none of these things can really turn into this like King of Pentacles stability, because you are kind of just spread out everywhere, if that makes sense. So it's like, be wise about what you are putting your energy into, because things could quickly get scattered, I'm feeling. But I think like once you're able to really pinpoint what it is that you need to do to get to that King of Pentacles energy after some loss in your life, I think you're going to know exactly how to balance things out in the right ways, where you're going to be able to take this super strong, inspired action and head straight for your goal. The Chariot is a powerful card, and yeah, it's all about taking that action after you've kind of balanced things out and tamed the two opposing forces, I guess you could say. But yeah, it's like, be easy on yourself. The Compassion card did come out first, so just know that, you know, lots of people are struggling right now. I don't know exactly what your situation is, if this reading did make sense to you and resonate. But just know you're not alone. Lots of people are struggling, and try not to internalize whatever happened here as being your fault. If there was some sort of involvement, have some compassion for yourself and offer yourself some grace and forgiveness. That's what I see for you, Group 2. Thank you so much for watching. If this made sense or was helpful, please like, share, subscribe. It helps the algorithm. And if you want to comment anything, I love reading how these readings make sense to you guys. But I'm wishing you the best of luck. I know you will get to this King of Pentacles energy that you crave. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you, group 2. Hello, group 3. Welcome to today's reading where we're going to ask, what message are you meant to hear or see today? And you guys chose this, I think it's called like Cat's Eye. I'm not sure what it's called, but this is what you chose. And your card you got was 111, Manifestation. So we'll put that here. And we're going to be using the Pulp Girls Tarot today for your reading. Group 3, please. Clear guided messages. What does group 3 need to hear today? What message is meant to find them today, please? Clear guided messages for group 3. What message are they meant to hear or find? 2 of Pentacles. Weird that this card would come out because it was at the bottom of the deck when I was choosing which deck would go with each card. So I feel like that's definitely meant to come out. Group 3. What is group 3 meant to hear today? I'll just take the one on the top. So that was a lot of cards. We have the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, group 3. What is group 3 meant to hear? We have the Queen of Cups and Temperance. What is group 3 meant to hear today, please? Queen of Pentacles. Wow, right underneath the 5 of Pentacles. What is group 3 meant to hear today? We have 2 queens as well. The Hanged Man. Okay, so you guys got the 2 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Temperance, Queen of Pentacles, the Hanged One, actually it says, and Manifestation. So I think you guys might be kind of in a period where you're really trying to balance out finances. You're trying to balance out any kind of struggle or like maybe like money problems, financial problems, or just having like a general sense of like lack mentality where you are trying to avoid any poverty or hardship. With the 2 of Pentacles, this is somebody who's balancing out these 2 pentacles, which represent worldly 3D type of issues like domestic stuff, career, that kind of thing, family. So I think you're really trying hard to balance all of just your everyday life stuff and maybe struggling with that a little bit, where it's like kind of causing this emotional dysregulation. You can see this person's kind of like balanced on one foot, and they're trying to juggle these 2 pentacles and it's not easy to juggle. So yeah, I think you're really wanting to manifest like a new sense of stability. I think if you I think also like this Temperance card is coming right below the 2 of Pentacles, so I think this is affecting you emotionally. You're not only trying to balance the 3D world and like just family, career, everyday life stuff, but you're also trying hard to balance your emotional and physical body. Like you see she's like pouring these 2 cups back and forth until we find the right balance. There's 1 foot grounded and 1 foot in water, and water represents our intuition and emotions. So I think you are trying to balance a lot right now. You're trying to find the perfect balance so you can manifest or make happen the type of lifestyle or just how you envision wanting your day-to-day life to be. Right underneath the 5 of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is very abundant, is very secure financially and just like materially. She's very beautiful. She's connected to nature. She makes sure everybody is taken care of and nourished, including herself. And there's a very comforting vibe about the Queen of Pentacles. So I think you doing all this balancing work, like I know it can be daunting at times or feel like, am I really making progress here with everything I'm trying to balance and figure out? And you definitely are. I think you doing this is, you know, as long as you don't get too obsessive over like the perfectionism of finding the perfect balance and you remain flexible, I think this is going to lead you out of this scarcity mindset and more into an abundance mindset, or just lead you to more opportunities where you'll have more of that earthly financial stability. I think that maybe in the past, or maybe even now, you kind of have been put in this position where you're almost like backed into a corner and you're like kind of forced to take a step back and like reflect so that you can come to these like realizations and enlightenment about like where to go from here and how to move forward. And although this is uncomfortable and like not something you necessarily would have chosen to take on, like it kind of just circumstances may have led you here. But I think this message is giving you lots of encouragement. With the Queen of Cups too, this queen is full of empathy, emotional maturity, emotional fulfillment, and is very nurturing to everyone around them and themselves. They know how to take care of themselves emotionally, and find that balance as well. So I think your reading is basically saying like, hey, yes, we see you're struggling. Yes, we see the balancing act, the juggling that you're doing, but don't give up. Keep putting your energy into what you want to manifest or what you want to make happen, and things will fall into place. You will have more emotional balance. You will have more financial balance, and it may feel uncomfortable right now, but this is part of the process. I hope this was helpful to group 3. Thank you so much for watching. If this made sense to you or resonated, if you wouldn't mind liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing, it just helps the algorithm. And I also love hearing any like comments or input about the reading is interesting to me. But yes, thank you so much. I'm wishing you the best of luck. I know you'll find this balance, and I think this is a confirmation that you're on the right track and you will be able to achieve this emotional fulfillment and financial stability. But yes, thank you, and I hope you have a great day.